Being by yourself is a scary thing, but an even scarier thing is an empty stomach. Stick around, and you'll find out how to keep your hunger satisfied. Hello everyone, I'm your chef, Stephen D'Ambrosio, and welcome to No Crumbs. Fire up your ovens, and let's go. Cookie baking is one of the oldest culinary traditions, and cookies can be found in most every culture. Baking cookies at home is less expensive than buying them in grocery stores and gourmet shops. Baking cookies can bring back nostalgic memories that symbolize warmth, love, comfort, and in the end, you're left with a delicious treat.
Cookies can solve any problem in life, so in this video I'll teach you how to bake the perfect soft chocolate chip cookie. Before you start the baking process, you have to do your prep work. First, let's gather all ingredients and supplies. Here's a list of all the materials you will need. Once you gather all your materials, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Microwave the butter for about 40 seconds to just barely melt it. It shouldn't be hot, but it should be entirely liquid form. Add your white sugar and your brown sugar into the bowl. Using a stand mixer or electric beaters, beat the butter with the sugars until creamy. Add the vanilla and the egg. Beat on a low speed until it just is incorporated, 10 to 15 seconds. Add your flour, your baking soda, and salt. Mix until the crumbles form. Add your chocolate chips and then mix them in. Roll the dough into spheres. Place onto your pan. Bake for 9 to 11 minutes until the cookies look puffy and dry, just barely golden. Make sure not to overbake them. Let them cool in the pan for about 20 minutes. Then enjoy your chocolate chip cookies. And that's how you bake the perfect soft chocolate chip cookie. I'm Abby Glover with WVTV. Back to you in the studio.
Anybody can follow these instructions, and this process only takes about 30 minutes, leaving you with delicious cookies to satisfy your sweet tooth. Go make some cookies soon. When craving a yummy snack, sometimes it takes forever to make, but this snack will take less than 10 minutes with very little cleanup.
We are going to be making Rice Krispie treats. Begin by collecting your ingredients. You'll need Rice Krispie treats, marshmallows, and butter. Then gather all your tools. You'll need a pot, a spoon, a measuring cup, and a pan. After, turn your stove on low. Add your butter and let that melt. After your butter melts, add your whole bag of marshmallows and stir in your Rice Krispies. Before you pour your Rice Krispies out, put your butter on the pan so your Rice Krispies don't stick. Then pour your mixture in the pan and let them sit for 5 minutes. After you let these cool for 5 minutes, you can cut them up and enjoy.
With little cleanup and only 10 minutes to make, that makes this treat worth it. Everyone has so many activities these days that it's super important to have something to grab quickly, morning, afternoon, or night, and this recipe is a perfect example.
Baking isn't for everyone, but this simple muffin recipe is perfect for beginners in the kitchen. It's quick and easy and one of my personal favorites, whether it's for breakfast or on the go. This recipe allows you to put whatever you want in, whether it's chocolate chips or fruit. Before we grab any ingredients, preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. To start off, you're going to need a big bowl for your dry ingredients, and in this bowl you're going to add 2 cups of flour, 3/4 cup of sugar, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. You're going to stir all your dry ingredients together and set it to the side. Grab another bowl, and you're going to beat 1 egg, and then add 1 cup of milk and a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Whisk all your wet ingredients together and add them to the dry ingredient bowl. The next step is based on your own preference, and you can either add fruit, chocolate chips, or whatever else you're in the mood for. I personally added strawberries, so I washed and cut them before adding them to my mixture. Don't overmix your batter and just fold in your add-ins. Add in your muffin liners. This recipe should yield about 12 muffins depending on how full you make them. By now your oven should be preheated and your cupcake liners should be 3/4 of the way full, so put these in the oven for 25 minutes and stick a toothpick in to check if they're done. Let your muffins cool before serving and enjoy. With only a few ingredients and quick and easy directions, you can have a batch of these in no time. It's perfect for whatever activities you have planned or even just a late night snack.
This recipe shows how simple baking really is and how easy it is for anyone to get in the kitchen and make a homemade snack. Don't turn your oven off yet. After these short messages, No Crumbs will be right back. Someone's crying. Is James Thomas crying?
If you love them enough to suck the snot out of their nose at 4 a.m., then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Mike Rowe on the student organization known as Skills USA.
Well, everybody talks about high unemployment. It seems to me that the real problem is the skills gap. There are opportunities available, millions of them. Skills USA is on the front line. They're encouraging soft skills and specific skills. They're the connective tissue in between the opportunities that exist and the hopes that a lot of parents and kids have for their own future.
Learn more at skillsusa.org and microworks.org.
Skills USA, champions at work.
Welcome back to No Crumbs. I'm Stephen D'Ambrosio. Let's keep it going. Some breakfast foods are not only delicious, but also really easy to make.
Today I will be teaching you how to make one of the easiest and tastiest breakfast foods, which is French toast.
You're going to need milk, 2 eggs, vanilla extract, cinnamon, and bread. Start by grabbing a shallow bowl and add 1 cup of milk. Next, add both eggs, followed by a teaspoon of vanilla. Then add in a little bit of cinnamon and whisk all the ingredients together. Now, prepare the stove by putting it on medium heat and begin melting some butter onto a pan. Start dipping your bread into the mixture and make sure to soak both sides. As soon as both sides are lightly soaked, place the bread into the pan. Let this cook for about 2 minutes and flip. Once your toast is golden brown on each side, repeat this process with your desired amount of bread. Finally, add some syrup and powdered sugar and enjoy.
And that's all it takes to make a super quick and delicious classic French toast. For WVTV, this is Reagan Smith.
French toast is a staple breakfast food that anyone can make. In this video, we're going to explore a snack that is a total game changer. Stay tuned to find out how to make this super delicious and quick snack.
Everyone has their favorite snack, and for me, ever since my mom showed me how to make nachos, nachos have been one of my favorite super quick and easy snacks. So today I'm going to show you a super simple way on how to make nachos. To make these nachos, you'll need tortilla chips, cheese, chicken, taco seasoning, corn, and sour cream. First, you'll need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Then, cook the chicken in a skillet on medium-high. Once cooked, add 3/4 cups of water and add your taco seasoning. This should take around 10 minutes to cook. While the chicken is cooking, arrange chips in a pan with parchment paper. Then, add chicken and the toppings of your choice. I will be adding chicken and corn. Be sure to add enough cheese to cover all the chips. Put into the oven and cook for around 10 minutes or until the cheese is melted. Add sour cream on the side and enjoy your nachos. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy your nachos. For WVTV, this is Emily Romeg.
Well, that sure was easy. Can't wait to try some of those yummy nachos. Replicating different types of popular food at home can be cheaper, better, and more healthy than the original at the same time.
Hi, my name is Samara, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Starbucks grilled cheese at home for half the price and even healthier and better than the original. Since 2020, I've had to learn how to recreate the sandwich for myself, and ever since then, I've never stopped. So come with me as we make this delicious sandwich. Your first step in this process is grabbing everything you need from the fridge. You're going to need sourdough bread, sliced mozzarella cheese, sliced American cheese, garlic powder, butter, and Parmesan cheese. After you've washed your hands and gathered all of your ingredients, your second step is to soften 3 tablespoons of butter in a bowl for 20 seconds until it's soft. With the softened butter, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, and you're going to mix it until it's into a creamy paste. The creamy paste should look something like this. On 1 piece of sourdough, you are going to add half of the mixture onto one side of the bread and distribute evenly. After you're done spreading your mixture onto one of the pieces of bread, you're going to take your preferred amount of cheese and put it onto the other slice of bread without the mixture. I did 2 slices of American and 2 slices of mozzarella, and then I closed it up. After you close your sandwich up, you're going to add the other half of the mixture from before and add it onto the slice of bread that doesn't have the mixture already. After you're done prepping, you're going to go over to your stove and put it on medium heat. After you let it heat up for a little bit, you're going to add your sandwich and you're going to grill it for 1 to 2 minutes on each side or until golden brown. After the time is up on one side, you're going to take your spatula and flip the sandwich onto the other side and keep it for another 1 to 2 minutes. Be careful not to burn yourself. Once your sandwich is done and the cheese is melted, you're going to turn off your burner and move your sandwich carefully to a plate with your spatula. Then carefully cut it down the middle with a knife. Now personally, I like to enjoy this sandwich with my favorite drink, so I grab my favorite drink and some ice and enjoy. Thank you for watching and enjoy your Starbucks grilled cheese.
It is clear that making popular food at home with your own ingredients can be both fun and more delicious, all while saving money. Well, that's all the recipes I have for you today. Hopefully you can now fight your starvation away, at least until your parents get home. I've been your chef, Stephen D'Ambrosio. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe with a brief message about Baltimore's best-kept secret. It's called Project Jumpstart. Jumpstart is a 14-week construction training program for Baltimore City residents that are ready to learn a trade. Experienced teachers help students understand job readiness and prepare for success on the construction site. It's not the only program of its kind, but it is the only one in Maryland with an 80% job placement rate. Don't wait. Go to projectjumpstarttraining.org and get to work.